Hi, I have a HZ311 and we turned on the heat but the LED for heat is blinking and is not solid. There is air but no heat coming out of vents.
Did you double-check the thermostat settings? And what about the filters?
We change filters monthly and I turned the thermostats off and on to ensure they were set to heat. I also turned the Honeywell off and on to try to reboot it.
Do you plan on doing the work yourself?
If possible, yes.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
I think that is all. The zones are solid green if that helps.
Hello and welcome to Just Answer. My name is. I'll be happy to assist you today. The blinking heat light indicates that the high limit sensor has reached 160 degrees. Try opening panel and press the purge override button and see if board resets.
Okay, I will go try 1 min.
Standing by.
It is still blinking. I turned it off too and back on, then hit purge reset while in that mode and it skipped to heat but blinking. It's 63 so should not be overheated. Does this help?
Yes, thanks, I'm looking into this. Do you have a meter capable of testing ohms?
I can call it, that's easier. Oh my. No, I don't.
No problem. Check the wire connected to DATs on the HZ311 and follow them to the duct sensor. Make sure wires are making good contact on both the control board and at the sensor. Also make sure there are no kinks or stripped wires between the sensor and the control board.
Okay. Let me look for where DATS is on it. Looks okay.
Did you follow the wires to the sensor?
Is the sensor the one at the top that the blue and green wires go into?
Yes, that's it. Do the wires splice between the sensor and the HZ311?
I believe so. Looks like they may splice twice. No, I did not do it. Smile.
Lol, no problem. Can you take a pic of the first splice for me?
Sure. Let me try with flash. Here. You can see both times.
Can you follow those wires down? I think there may be another splice between sensor and panel.
Fortunately, they go straight from the HZ311 into that kind of gold tube, and when they come out of the top, that's when they go into the first splice. To my knowledge, they are not spliced between those 2 points.
Where do those other wires go that run above the sensor?
Into the ceiling.
But they aren't connected on the HZ311, correct?
Oh. 1 second. It looks like the white and red that come from the zone dampener on the HZ311 might also be going up to that area because they go into it along with the other 2 wires. I don't think any of the other ones do though. Would it help if we turn it off a while then back on? Maybe a few hours?
Got it. Okay, let's try using 2 of the unused wires just to rule out a shorted wire as a possibility. Disconnect the blue and green wires and connect 2 of the unused wires, say orange and brown, to DATs and at the sensor and see what happens.
Okay, so if I turn off the system, am I safe enough to do that without getting electrocuted? Sorry, I just wanted to make sure, thank you.
Sorry, I should have told you that the HZ311 wiring is all low voltage, so there's no danger of electrocution. The DATS actually uses resistance, so there is no voltage to it at all.
Okay, great, thank you. Give me a few minutes to try it and I'll get back to you. Thank you again, hopefully this will work. I can't get the white thing off to get the wires out of it in the HZ311. Is there a trick to that?
Push down on that white button and pull wire out at the same time.
Got it, thanks. Okay, give me a few minutes, I'll be back as soon as I can.
Take your time. I'll be standing by.
Okay, the brown and orange or yellow black at the bottom are not connected to anything, so I can strip them and attach them to the DAT, but at the top they're going up into the ceiling. Is it okay for me to pull on them to pull them out or cut them? I don't know if they go to anything. Thoughts?
Yes, you can cut them there, just don't cut the red or white wires. Any others are okay.
Okay, I swapped the wires out, but it's still blinking red. I turned off the heater and turned it back on and pressed the purge override button, and the heat is still blinking red, but the other lights are green as they were before. I only used the top splitter to connect the wires, says there didn't seem to be a point in splicing them twice.
Okay, so that rules out the wires. Now we are down to either a bad sensor or a faulty board. Do you have a Radio Shack close by chance?
I'll have to check. What do I need to get, and I'll find it.
A 10K ohm resistor, see pic below. You can get a pack with 3 or 5 of them for a few dollars. You will simply connect one side into each of the DATS terminals and see if that clears the flashing red light. Forgot the pic.
Thank you, smile. Guessing if not that, then I'll need a new board.
Correct. If it clears the code, then you have a bad sensor. If not, then you have a bad board.
That's an odd bit, but I'll look for it, smile. Can I replace the board, or is that when I have to call someone in?
You can definitely replace the board for much cheaper than an HVAC company would charge. The boards are available online for around $105. There's one available on Amazon Prime for $130.
Would you mind telling me the exact board and sensor I would need to get from Amazon? I just want to make sure I order the right one. I may go ahead and order both, and then I can just return whichever one I don't need. Thank you so much.
Will do, but try removing the wires from DATS and see what happens.
You mean just remove the wires now and see what happens?
Yes. Remove them and cycle power to the controller and see if light still flashes.
Okay, 1 second, thanks.
Okay.
They're out and it is purging. We will know soon.
You can press the purge button to bypass purge.
Hey, what do you know, it's solid. So what are my options now?
Well, could still be sensor or board. I'm betting it's a bad sensor though. Since you don't have a two-stage system, the sensor is really only used to prevent excess heat from building up, which you already have a high limit on the furnace that will do that, and to shut off outdoor unit if temp drops to low to help prevent freezing. You can run without the sensor connected, or you can order a new sensor and try that. https://www.amazon.com/Honeywell C7735A1000 discharge temperature sensor /DP/B00095001A/ref equals PD_SIM_328_2 encoding equals UTF-8 and PSC equals 1 and refrit equals R.J. 5 zebs for each bane 3x.
Great, well, I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina, so we don't get excessively cold here or excessively hot, so I think I'll run it disconnected and order a sensor and replace it when it arrives, but not worried about the heat running in the meantime. Thank you so much, you are fantastic, and I wish you were in this area. We could use more good HVAC folks. I hope you have a fantastic Thanksgiving coming up, and hopefully I will not need to talk to you again. LOL smile.
Haha, thank you for the kind words. You did a great job sticking through it all. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving as well. Thank you so much for using JustAnswer. Let me know if you need any assistance in the future.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.